Assalamu alaikum. Hello. I'm honored to introduce Dr. Ismail Adaramola Abdul Aziz, a distinguished scholar and esteemed educator in the field of conflict management and resolution. Dr. Ismail Adaramola, as originally from Nigeria, has made significant contributions for our understanding of conflict resolution, Middle Eastern politics, and global phenomena. Thank you so much, sir, for your precious time.
You're welcome. Welcome.
Thank you. So today we have a couple of questions. I hope you are ready. Okay.
Inshallah.
So my first question is that do you think that the two-state solution is viable, considering the Netanyahu and Zionist regime's aspirations for the greater Israel? And what are your thoughts about it?
In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful, all praise be to Almighty Allah, the Lord of the world. I'm honored to have this interview from Mr. Ihtisham Cheema. I really appreciate that you give me, an opportunity to share my views and thoughts regarding the global politics. As well, I am very happy. I'm very happy for all of you to give me an opportunity and chance to present my own views. And according to my humble knowledge regarding the question, when we are talking of two-state resolution, okay, it was proposed long time ago, since 1993. So because Jewish people, they are looking for independent states as a Jewish people, as well as, when we are talking of Palestinians, they want their own state as Palestinians, which was proposed by PLO, that's Palestinian Liberation Organization. But since then, if we are talking of the characteristic of states, that should be given according to UNO Charter. And, we are talking about the UNO Charter and Security, the UNO Security Assembly. They are trying to give, when we are talking of human rights.
Human rights.
Yeah. Each and every state should be given their own equal right. We are not talking of a big or small state. We are talking of concept of state. Whenever state has their own territory and population, they should be recognized fully as a member of international community. So to do so, it will give kind of peace, especially in the region of Middle East. Since 1948, they are in trouble. Israel has committed war crimes several times, especially since almost like 6 or 5 months now. Millions of Palestinians were killed, innocent people, women, especially children, old age. Is that part of the human rights? I was talking one day with my students regarding, international humanitarian law, IHL. Okay? Can we say that law is ignored by UNO, by United States of America? They're supposed to resolve the issue peacefully. So therefore, to recommend and to resolve the issue, each and every state should be given their autonomy, independent, and to be recognized under international law. So Palestinians should be given their right to have independent state as Palestinian state. So this is my own humble explanation on that issue. It will give peace in the region.
Okay.
Number one, it will introduce the peace into international community as well. Okay. So, and to keep the human rights intact.
Okay.
So innocent people should not be killed anymore.
Okay. Yes, sir. My next question is that how do you see that the Netanyahu and top leadership of Israel, they are going to be accused for the war crimes and war criminal acts in Gaza, for genocide of Gazan people, Palestinians? How do you see that they will be arrested?
If they're, thank you for the question. Number one.
Okay.
I have to appreciate that question, very interesting. And it's in need of time, as we know. According to UNO Charter, ICC or ICJ
ICJ.
International Court of Justice. They are looking for justice for individuals, a group of people, state, community, and so many. So he should be arrested. But I don't know, I'm still confusing if he will be arrested. Because as we understood, and you see the issue that most of the people in ICJ, they are from the Jews.
Jews.
The leadership of ICJ, either Jews or America, they are in control. But the implementation of IHL, international humanitarian law, should be implemented. So if that law is intact, then the Israeli prime minister should be arrested.
Okay.
And even should be prosecuted, as they did with Bashir in Sudan. Bashir was arrested,
Okay.
and he was prosecuted. And the same thing they did with Liberian, president, when he committed war crimes in his own country. He was arrested by ICJ and he was prosecuted. And many more examples are there. So therefore, he needs to be arrested if the law is, intact.
So considering the international role, community's role, and UNO, like other ICG and ICC, how do you see the influence of global north, particularly European countries and Americans, in this decision-making process for the world?
You see, the problem is that the global north and global south, each other, when we are talking of, industrialist country, so they are just trying to search and look for their own interest.
Yes.
No one cares about the interests of others, especially when we are talking of Muslim community, Muslim world. They are victims of hatred, not because I'm a Muslim, but it's because of it is reality. So the interest of the industrialist country, they don't want any development from Muslim world. So therefore, it's questionable. Okay, but we need equality in dealings. We need justice in dealings. Okay, we need to give recognition to each and humanity. We are targeting humanity. We are not talking about religion now.
Okay.
We are talking about humanity, because humanity works with justice, with equality. When we are talking of human rights, we are talking individual rights.
Individual rights.
Yeah. When we are talking of human rights, when we are talking of equality and justice, each and every humanity needs that. We should not base everything on religion. That is kind of discrimination, which is going on in the world today. That should be stopped.
So my next question is that do you think the Kashmir issue is resolvable, because we have, and are in chances that Kashmir conflict can trigger to a nuclear war between Pakistan and India, and there isn't any possibility to further escalate into the World War III?
You see, the issue of Kashmir, I think, according to my humble understanding or knowledge regarding the issue needs to be solved, peacefully, because using of atomic energy or weapons, it will cause destruction, and innocent people may lose their lives. Millions of people may lose their lives. I don't think the two major countries can confront each other. When we are talking of Pakistan and India, excuse me, between these two big countries, there is a balance of power, BOP. When we are talking of balance of power, so each and every country needs to be respected. Yes. In that area. The issue needed to be resolved peacefully by negotiation, by respecting each and every mandate, so that people will be in the peace, especially in the region.
Okay.
So I'm not believing that they should go in war, because it will cause a lot of destruction. The world is already in trouble of displacement, refugees, economic crisis, and many more. So we should not even do more again. We need peace. So they should resolve the issue peacefully. not by confrontation.
Okay.
Okay?
Sir, thank you. My question is that, sir, what do you think? So you have served in multiple universities in Pakistan, and my question is that how do you see the Pakistan, that Pakistan is facing a enormous crisis in terms of energy crisis, economic crisis, fiscal crisis, and a lot more. So how can we break this vicious cycle of underdevelopment and backwardness?
I observed something. You know, when you are addressing Pakistan, do not address Pakistan as underdevelopment country. Pakistan is categorized with developing country.
Okay.
When we are talking of underdevelopment country, it means failed country, failed state. Pakistan is not failed state. And God forbid, she will not be, inshallah. Okay, this is number one. For clarification, Pakistan is not under development. She is developing countries. Because according to political scientists and international relations, they categorize under development country the country, number one, the country which is landlocked country without, we can say, with scarcity of, resources, or sometimes even without resources. So, and the country in crisis always, in terms of security, in terms of economy, in terms of political instability, in terms of Pakistan is more better
Okay.
compared to other, underdevelopment country. So we can mention underdevelopment country. I don't want to mention example of any state, but Mojud.
Okay. Okay.
But Pakistan is not included. So my own suggestion, as an Islamic country, when we are talking about an ideological country, sometimes it faces a lot of problems and challenges. Any ideological country in the world. In my mind, we have only three ideological country in the world. Pakistan, number one, based on Islam.
Islam.
Like we say, Pakistan kiya matlab hai? La ilaha illallah, which means Islam. Which is based on ideological. So the second country based on ideology is Iran. It's also an ideological country, an ideological state. The third one is Israel. So Pakistan is doing their best, but we need more to be done. As so we can say, I myself consider Pakistan as the strongest Muslim nation in the world. We have 57 nations. Out of 57, Pakistan is only a single country which enjoy the military might in terms of competency, because Muslims need to be competent enough so that to face our enemy. Pakistan is the only country we are looking for. So I always say so, not because I'm in front of Pakistanis, but it is the reality that Pakistan is the country we Muslims are naftakhir bihi. Naftakhir bihi, it means we are proud of it. Okay, because Western people, they think we Muslims, we are weak.
Yes.
Sometimes, as I told you about Samuel Phillips on Tintin, about his thesis, he said Muslims, they are weak, they are lazy. Even he said we are humanizer. We don't have sense of unity. We don't have sense of responsibility. He said Muslims, they are just producing. They are not taking care of their children. They don't have sense of but Pakistan made his claim as wrong by having, number one, constructing atomic energy, the only strongest country in Muslim Ummah. Okay. Number two, by having and enjoy the great military capacity and ability. Number three, the people of Pakistan, they are skilled.
Good.
Yeah, they are skilled people. Even somebody never go to university, he or she has some skill. What I may suggest, I may suggest, unity, okay, among the leadership. I may suggest the unity among the religious leaders, okay, to give recognition. But human beings need recognition. Give respect and take respect. When you recognize me, I give you recognition. If you respect me, I will respect you back. Then we will be able to implement the peace. With peace, we can achieve more. Pakistan is already on the road to achieve aim. But in terms of crisis of economic crisis, yeah, موجود. But not only Pakistan, throughout the world. It is a global challenges. It's global, problem, especially after COVID-19. Most of, especially third world countries, they are facing the same problem. Security, alhamdulillah, is okay now. Yeah. So, which one you mentioned again? The challenges of Pakistan?
Energy crisis and like
Energy crisis, and we need to, some dams need to be, constructed. Some dams need to be constructed. I think they are working on it already.
Yes,
Am I right?
Pasha Dam, for instance.
Yeah, they are working already. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala help them to do complete and help with the Ummah Islamiyya and humanity at large.
Okay, sir, I have remain two questions. I hope you are enjoying this interview. Sir, my question, we can say both collectively. So, being a Nigerian in Pakistan, because there is a perception in media, for particularly Western media propaganda, Pakistan is not a safe country for foreigners. We have spent, I think, a lot of years in Pakistan. How do you see it being? Are you safe in Pakistan or not? And secondly, my question is that, sir, being a student of international relations or future, inshallah. So, what do you recommend Ihtisham and other research students, international relations, and how can they play a decisive role in the global politics?
Okay, I said again and again that when we are talking of enmity, Muslim world has a lot of enemy in the way of sometimes they use propaganda in terms of blackmailing, tarnish their image. Sometimes they use word of scapegoat. Yeah, Pakistan is a safe country. As media, Western media, and propaganda, they are trying to propose to say many things about Pakistan, and that is not true. Whenever you are outside Pakistan, it's like no. Pakistan is not like that. Sincerely speaking, security mawjood. Security is here. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. So, it is only Western media in order to tarnish the image of Pakistan or to use Pakistan as, a scapegoat. Pakistan is secure country. Okay? It is secure country in time of security of life, security of property. If people can come for investment, yeah, if you can come for investment, you can gain you can have your own ways. Because the government is working day and night to see everything in a good way. I mean, in a good direction. So therefore, don't listen to those who are trying to tarnish the image of Pakistan, that Pakistan is not secure. Pakistan is secure. Yeah, Alhamdulillah. Pakistan is secure. Alhamdulillah. Okay. Regarding the second question, for students of international relations or political science, what I would suggest for you, number one, you should have something called sincerity towards your career. Be sincere. Okay? Sincerity towards your career. And dedication. You need to dedicate your time toward your studies. When we are talking of dedication, don't study because of exam. Because if you study because of exam, you will pass. But what of knowledge? Not all educated people, they are knowledge. Not all knowledgeable people, they have wisdom. Three things should be, to be joined together. then it will reflect from your personality. When you are educated and you have knowledge, then apply wisdom as well. So therefore, it will bring good, result at end. Number four, I would suggest for you to, you know, to focus on your studies. Nowadays we have many kind of distractions which make the student lazy. Distractions a lot. You should not be distracted by this, world. Try to focus. And you think always that you are the leader of tomorrow of Ummah Islamiyah. Keep that in your mind always. So work hard and give your time, use your time wisely. Okay? Use your time wisely, because can I say something about what Prophet Muhammad said? Ar-Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he said, اغتنم خمسا قبل خمس. You prepare 5 things before 5 things. You have to prepare yourself for 5 things before another 5 things happens. Shababaka qabla haramika. When you are youth, you need to use that youthful age to achieve many things before you become old. Faragaka qabla shughlik. When you are free, you have free time now. Yeah, for study. Use them wisely to achieve more and more. After your classes, go to library. It is part of it. Because al-aqlu salim fi jismi salim. When we have, qualified people, we will have competent leaders. Shababaka, faragaka qabla shughlik. Wa the third one, sihataka qabla maradik. When you are healthy, use your health to achieve many more before you become weak. So at the age of 50s, 80s, become weak. Your actions should be limited, will be limited. You cannot go as you are youth now. Okay? So a minimum. So this is what Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said. He said 5 things, but due to time, I cut it into 3, and those 3 related to you.
Well, okay. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. It's an honor for us. Thank you.
You're welcome.